Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tim Hardaway Jr. Knicks with the basketball. Nilikina fires the three. Defense taking a page from Nilikina. Missed the three. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Nilikina with the basketball. Down two.
Oh, he's denied. Oh, big man doing work right there.
He connects. The defender was in the vicinity, let it fly, and it goes.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Luka Doncic. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Doncic. Rebound taken by the Knicks. Kevin Knox. To Nilikina. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Nilikina with a shot, no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Lock up.
From the outside, no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Kevin Knox. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Mavericks with the possession. Rejected.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nilikina. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Doncic to Porzingis. Mitchell Robinson snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. To Nilikina. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
The assist from number 2, Wade Ellington.
To Brunson. Not that time. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Julius Randle tips it. Tough make through traffic.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one here at Madison Square Garden with the Knicks on top. Jay and I back to Manhattan after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. The possession lies with New York to Kevin Knox. Going to launch beyond the arc. Kevin Knox forced that one. Well defended.
Hey, switch, I got it. Watch the cutter, watch the cutter.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen.
Come on, you're right. Come on, you're right.
Driving right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
Count the two for KP at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Kevin Knox to Ntilikina. Kevin Knox to Ntilikina. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside to Brunson. Frank Ntilikina sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That boy's living his best life.
Doncic to Porzingis. New York in control of the basketball. Ntilikina to Julius Randle. Takes stock of the floor. Gets a look. Can't hit. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Hardaway. Gets to the basket and scores.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
Ntilikina into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
And he can't convert the free throw. To Porzingis. Can't connect from inside.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis. He's 3 for 7.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Rebound hauled in by New York. Deep three at the buzzer. First half comes to an end. The Knicks are way out in front.
The Knicks certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks. The Mavericks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Field goals.
The Dallas Mavericks definitely wouldn't mind having their opponent's field goal percentage. Unlike them, it's been 4 shots and poor effort. It was not a great half. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Robinson is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team.
Who was cold?
Doncic certainly hasn't contributed much for his team when it comes to scoring. He's been able to get shots up, but more often than not, they just haven't been dropping for him. We handpicked them for you. Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
I got him.
Neely Kina with the basketball. Up a dozen to Julius Randle. Neely Kina to Kevin Knox. Deep two there, won't go. Oh, working hard there, collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
From the painted area, won't go down. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it.
Good shot.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Neely Kina. Kevin Knox. Neely Kina. 5 on the shot clock to Kevin Knox. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended, but Knox with the 3.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Count it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Dallas with the possession. Brunson to Porzingis. Oh, emphatic slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Hardaway. Brunson. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Porzingis for 2. Oh, knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
New York Knicks basketball. Tanilakina. Probing the defense. And count the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Brunson. To Porzingis. To Hardaway. Brunson. Mitchell Robinson able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Doncic. To Hardaway. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Kevin Knox goes the high percentage route.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Tanilakina. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Won't go. Ntilikina into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. It goes down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
15-footer at the buzzer. The Knicks secured the rebound. 3rd quarter comes to an end. The 4th quarter on the way, with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the 4th quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Luka Doncic, marked man, shot altered and no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Luka Doncic. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Neely Kina to Kevin Knox. Scores from the post.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And scores. Strong take.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Off the mark.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Dallas has it.
I got him.
Porzingis to Brunson. Cruises inside for two.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty, he can finish with either.
Neely Kina with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Julius Randle. Kristaps blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
From long range. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. That's a 5-second violation. Doncic to Brunson. And Randle right there to take in the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Kevin Knox powers it through.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The assist from number 6.
To Kevin Knox. Neely Kina. And he finishes at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Porzingis. The jumper's off the mark. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Mitchell Robinson rejects it. Ooh, 5 now.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks. The Mavericks lost this game long before the final buzzer. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Defense.
The New York Knicks showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Robinson put together an incredible game, highlighted by his amazing defense. Not many guys come up with this many blocks and steals.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.